Hi, I'm Sabine Franco. I help create businesses, protect properties, and plan legacies so you could be safe while you pursue your purpose. Thanks so much for joining me. I am going to be talking about today how you can possibly increase your revenue by hiring professionals. So, did you know that you can increase your revenue by 20% or more by hiring professionals to help you grow your business? So I'll tell you a little bit about me. In the beginning, I've been in business for about 8 years. In the beginning, I didn't even think about that, right? I was just like, I'm a lawyer. I got this. I could do it all by myself. And so after a few years of grinding and, getting to burnout, I was like, okay, this is not the smartest way to do things. And so working smarter, not harder was the thing that I started to go after. And I found that hiring professionals that know what they're doing in their particular field or sector has helped me grow, doubling and tripling the profit in my business year over year. And so first thing I did was I hired an accountant to help me with the tax aspects of my business, and that definitely helped me get things in order. I'm an attorney, so I did all the legal for myself, right? I formed my business. I made sure I had all the documents in place. I made sure that while I was bringing people on, that we had the right agreements between us. And just doing those type of things and having your business legitimized has helped other people take my business seriously, have helped my clients to take my business seriously, right? And in turn has allowed my business to be more profitable. So I wanted to encourage you to not be a jack of all trades. I know when you're starting out out of the gate that sometimes that's necessary, but you want to think about what's important for you. Get your fundamentals in place so that you can grow and scale and be in the right position to do so. So I want to tell you 5 reasons why hiring an attorney might help keep more coins in your pocket. Okay. So number 1 is choosing the right entity for your business. I actually had somebody call me this week and say, hey, I spoke to you like a year ago and I didn't form my business with you, and I went and did it another way, and now my accountant is telling me that I should have, formed under a different type of entity. So now I'm back. I'm back to you so that we could do it the right way. And so hiring a professional is one of the best ways for you to figure out which type of entity that you should choose. And not just any professional that's going to form it for you, but someone who's going to tell you and guide you, like an attorney, on what type of entity is best for you, not only legally, but also for tax purposes, depending on your business. So that's going to change depending on what you're doing. It could change based upon where you are. So the type of business you have should consider the income that you're bringing in, how you're earning that income. It should consider, what type of taxes you'll be facing and how you're going to pay those taxes, what rate you'll be taxed at. It should also consider what your liability is in that business. So what are you doing? Is the type of business that you're operating, might it open you up to lawsuits? Might it open you up to other sorts of claims and issues? So we want to sort of consider that when you're thinking about what type of business entity for you to choose. It's not just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There is a difference, and there's a reason why you would pick one over the other. The other thing in your business entity is to make sure that you're positioned to grow, in the way that you want to grow, right? So is this going to be a business that's going to be traded on the stock exchange? Then we have to look at it completely different than we would any other business. So it just matters, right? Okay, number 2. The second reason why you may want to hire an attorney to help you keep more coins in your business is to protect your intellectual property. What is that? So the intellectual property is something that you create with your mind, and typically it's going to be your branding, which would be your trademarks or your name, your logo, however you present to the public. That's going to be sort of your brand, and we want to protect that with a trademark. Why? Because it's valuable, and so it's an asset. Your brand builds equity. In the same way, if you think of like real estate, if you're familiar, how real estate, it appreciates over time, and so it builds equity. So does your brand. As your company grows, it increases in value, and that's something that you could transfer to someone else. You could sell it. You can borrow against it. There's a lot of things you could do, but you can't really do that. It's going to be very difficult for you if you don't own it. And so hiring an attorney early on, you could at least see at what point you need to trademark, or what, if anything, you need to trademark at all, right? And so another area of intellectual property that an attorney can help you with is copyright. So you may have some proprietary way of servicing your clients, and that may be in written material, maybe in recorded material. It could be something about your website that is special. And so a copyright might come into play and help protect you there. It depends, but it's something that you definitely should explore to see if that's something that's going to actually help you protect your business. Okay, number 3, the third reason why you should hire an attorney to help you keep more coins in your business is contracts. Contract is vital to every single business. Contracts is involved in every single area of commerce, business, law, etc. So your business should be protected. Anytime you're interacting with a third party, whether it be your clients, whether it be other vendors or other businesses that you may interact with in how you're providing your service or your product, that should be protected by an agreement. Agreements keep people out of court. It helps keep clear what the intentions are of the parties. It helps you protect your value and your revenue that you are either putting out or expecting to get back, right? Contracts are very important. It also helps you with those who are working for and in your business, whether it be independent contractors who are just getting paid per project basis, or if it's employees. You should definitely have an attorney evaluate whether or not you need some sort of agreement in place to protect those relationships. 9 out of 10, you're going to need it. And when you do need it, when you know oh shoot, I should have had an agreement in place for this, it's too late, right? So it's something that you could put in at that point, but whatever the issue is that arose, it's probably too late to cover that thing. And so it's more like, it functions more like insurance. You wouldn't drive your car without car insurance, or why are you running your business without a contract, right? So think about that. There are many different areas of your business that might need to be covered, and speaking to an attorney will allow you to sort of evaluate that and see how you can make things better and keep more money in your pocket. Number 4, the fourth reason why you may want to hire an attorney to keep more coins in your pocket is to avoid mistakes, right? And avoid losses. You want to be proactive, right? You want to be proactive and make sure that you're doing things ahead of time. The same way like I just explained with the insurance, getting ahead of things is the best way to do that. So if you have a falling out with employees, you want to have an agreement in place that you can look back to. If you're using some sort of branding or something in your business that you thought you created, but because you never had an attorney look to see if someone else was already using that, now you've stepped on someone else's rights, and now they're suing you, and now they're like, you got to stop using that, and now you have to change your whole business model, and now it's just a big mess. So you want to be proactive. You can look ahead of time to see where things can be protected. And I've had this time and time again where people who end up being my clients come to me and they're like, I need an attorney because I did this all wrong and this thing happened and now I don't want that to happen again. You don't even have to learn the hard way, right? So let's get ahead of it and out in front of it. The 5th reason why you may want to hire an attorney to keep more coins in your business is to educate yourself, right? So business owners, as they grow and evolve in business, they tend to be just as educated or sometimes even more educated than their attorney, because they have worked alongside an attorney and now they become collaborators and can work with problem solving. They could start to spot issues that may come up and bring it ahead of time or early on, and you become more savvy as a business person to be able to handle things and roll with the punches and become that CEO who now just because you know what you're doing and you are a visionary, your name alone holds equity. So educating yourself helps you to become a stronger business owner, helps your business to become more profitable, and you become a collaborator, and you're working with a team now to help you get to the next level and the next level and the next level. So hopefully this was helpful for you and you have some insight as to why working with an attorney might be beneficial for you and will allow your business to be more profitable. Thank you. I'm Sabine Franco. I help create businesses, protect properties, and plan legacies so you can be safe as you pursue your purpose. And I will see you next time.